I'm Shannon, and yesterday I went and got my stomach tattooed, and I got 2 new tattoos that I am super in love with. I'm not really sure how many of you guys have your own tattoos, but for me personally, my stomach was the worst, most painful place that I've ever been tattooed. For both of these pieces, it took like 8 hours of agony, and as I was laying there, I was trying to find anything to think about. Eventually, I got on the subject with myself, because I wasn't talking to anyone, I was just thinking in my head. I got on the subject with myself of anything more painful than what I was currently sitting through. On this list included my knee surgery, when I had to get my gums sliced open because they were infected from a horrible wisdom tooth pulling, and then it hit me. I have gotten a tattoo that is way more painful and way more shitty than any of the tattoos that I have ever shown you guys. So let's take it all the way back to Super Bowl Sunday, whenever the fuck that was. This past Super Bowl Sunday, I was staying in a cabin type place in the woods in Georgia because I was at a studio recording a song with Tyler. Not many of you guys know this because I haven't really posted a picture of it or done a video with it or anything, but Tyler has actually given me one stick and poke tattoo, which I really love. That one turned out great. That's not what this story is about. For those of you who don't know, stick and poke is pretty much a method of tattooing which is incredibly stupid, and in this case we were using a sewing needle and a bottle of ink like that you can buy at a craft store, and you pretty much dip the needle in the ink and proceed to stab the shit out of wherever you want to tattoo. The one that Tyler had previously done for me was super simple. It was a tiny little heart on the outside of my ankle, which I can show you right now. Maybe, if I can get my leg up here. Alright, oh my god, this is the most awkward, uncomfortable position of all time. But there we go, it's not even focused, but you get the idea because I'm ripping my groin. So, all of that being said, I already knew it was a bad decision, I knew what pain level I was going in for, and I decided to do a much bigger design. I decided to do something that I've wanted ever since I was a really little girl, and that is an anchor on the inside of each ankle. There is something I should mention that changes the game of the story entirely. The first heart tattoo that I got months before this, months before Super Bowl Sunday, I was not sober. I was mildly intoxicated. Interpret that as you will. On Super Bowl Sunday, I decided to go in dry. And when I mean dry, I mean sober as fuck, completely stone cold sober. I don't like to drink, so I didn't do it. I was just gonna tough it out. I can handle the pain, you know? I am a tough ass bitch, and I thought I could do this. We sit down on the hardwood floor. Tyler's got his bottle of ink, his fucking sewing needle, all of which we bought at Walmart, and he is just ready to throw down on my ankle. I'm sitting there, exposed with my ankle out, waiting for Tyler's first poke, and then I hear the fatal words. Are you ready? And for some reason, I said yes. As soon as this needle touched my skin, I was screaming blood-curdling screams. It probably sounded like there was a murder going on in the basement of this cabin. I don't know what the neighbors thought. Actually, there were none, so they didn't think anything. Pretty much, it sounded like I was screaming for my life because it was the most pain that I had ever felt. At this point, I know I'm fucked because I already have ink under my skin that is gonna be there forever, and I have like 3,000 more pokes to go. At this point, I could have walked away. I could have walked away and had just one single party dot, but instead, I said fuck it. And for some reason, I continued on with this tattoo. One more poke, and again, the screams were uncontrollable, coming out of my body. I could not help it. The high frequencies were shattering glass. At this point, Kyle gets up and hands me a rag. He then told me he wanted me to bite on it as hard as I could and yell into the towel, just not to piss off whoever was nearby. He also decided to be a super supportive friend, and every time I screamed, he would just scream back at me from the couch. Ah! 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 That went on for about 20 minutes, I would say, which, given the amount of time it takes to do these horrible home-done tattoos, that is not a long time at all. And finally, I just gave in. I simply just could not do it anymore, and coming from me, that is a lot. I will do pretty much anything for my aesthetic. You know, if I want a tattoo, I'm gonna get my tattoo. I don't care if it breaks me emotionally, I'm getting that tattoo. That being said, I didn't have a party dot. I didn't have a full anchor. I have something very far in between the two, and I guess I'll just shut the fuck up and show you. Alright, take it all in. But this is what I have on my ankle. It is the equivalent of 2 or 3 dots and a line. And from now until forever, it's just gonna look like I don't know how to wash myself and I have an extremely dirty ankle. Luckily, this isn't that big, and luckily it's on my foot. No one really ever has to see it. It's gonna fade eventually, or I can just cover it. The moral of the story, if you can take anything away from it, is never ever ever do home done tattoos with sewing needle and craft store ink, because it will not look good unless your boyfriend's awesome, because that one looks really good, the little heart, I love it. I guess what I'm trying to say here is live a really boring life and nothing bad will ever happen to you. Alright, well, I want to know if any of you guys have really bad tattoos, or know anyone with a really bad tattoo, or just have a really funny story similar to this one. And leave me a comment about it, and I'd love to read them and reply to as many as I can. Also, if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video. Stay pretty, kitties. Bye! Hey guys, really quick before I go, I want to announce the winners of the VP Fashion hair extension giveaway. I know I look kind of crazy, I'm just about to dye my hair, so I didn't really get ready or anything, but I'm excited to share with you the winners. So in first place is ratsratseverywhere, in second place is Rachael Ramsey, and then in third place is totally tragic __. I really enjoyed reading everyone's comments for this, and I'm really happy that these 3 won. Thank you guys all so much for entering. For the 3 winners, in order to claim your prizes, all you have to do is send me a message on YouTube Messenger, and to do that, just go to my channel page, go to the About section, and then click the little send message button in the top right hand corner, and just message me saying you won, and I'll respond with all the rest of the details. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Thank you so much for entering this contest, and I will see you all soon.